For some people that like horror movies, I think you guys will enjoy this. If you watch this story, I'm telling you, watch it at your own risk. At your own risk. How is it not scary? So guys, guess what we're going to be talking about today? Is that time like I have watched enough. I cannot watch horror movie on my own. So everything I've watched, like all the movies that I've watched, I didn't watch it by myself. We have this thing called like sibling, like family time, where we watch movies together, and these are just movies that we have watched, and I'm trying to share, give you guys my reviews and suggest some of the movies, the scariest that I have ever watched. Guys, like my first horror movie, the scariest horror movie I know, and in fact the scariest is The Exorcism of Emily Rose. The fact that it's based on a true life story is the thing that actually used to get me every time. Like that film, I watched it when I was like, I don't know, I was younger then, and I didn't sleep. Like that thing was scary. She was literally possessed. Guy, it's all about a 19-year-old girl that that got possessed, and the scientists found out what was going on with her, and them now, they believed that they could find out what was wrong with her, so they opened her up, experimented on her just to check what was wrong with her, even against the man's, like the priest wishes. Like her pastor told them that it was a spiritual something and not something that they could solve with science, but they didn't hear. And it's a true life story. The girl's life was documented and everything, and it's really creeping me out. Like it really creeped me out. That movie was like almost scary. Dario, it was scary, and the fact that it was real was also painful and scary. You get me? Like you could feel pain, like someone's life just wasted like that. Seriously, why I liked the movie was because there's a message in it. It had a message, a strong message, because a lot of people actually doubt that we have like a spiritual world and demons exist. I think the producer wanted to make it. Next one I'm going to talk about that really scared me was The Conjuring. The Conjuring was scary. In fact, no, it cannot be more scary than Insidious, because it's this fact that the guy acted both Insidious and Conjuring, but Conjuring is like a partnership stuff. Both him and his wife are all these like exorcists that really deal with spiritual things, and so when people notice anything spiritual or evil in their house or something like that, they call them and then they come to deal with it. And the woman was like sort of like a seer or something like that. But among The Conjuring parts 1, 2, 3, 4, I don't know which part that one was, but it was about a girl. Like they moved into the house, the parents were poor. Like this girl, jeez, that film was creepy. I wonder how people get kicks from this thing. Like I cannot enjoy horror. I do not. But it's at the same time it's entertainment. But at the same time, I don't understand why people enjoy it so much. Like what the heck? Like, but anyway, that's one of the scary movies that I've watched. So you guys should check out Insidious 1, 2, 3. And the recent one just came out this year, 2023. I'm yet to watch that one, but like, I guess it's like a sequel, like it's still a continuation of Holiday. How is it not scary? Like my sister really loves, and like it doesn't faze them, like it doesn't touch them like that. A human being actually conjured this thing in their head. Like someone just actually thought this thing down, wrote it down, and people actually played the characters. They're not reasoning that part though. They're reasoning the part where the thing is scary. On me, my own, I go into deep forensics. Until I just hear it's a true life story, I'm out. Like that film, I cannot watch horror movie during the night time. I watch it during the day, and then after watching it, I still have to watch something funny or something that would take my mind off. So Conjuring and Insidious, they are one of, in fact, it was even among the top rated scariest movies ever of all time. So I suggest all horror movie lovers to watch that because it was scary. Another recent one that I watched was Cobweb. It's about this little boy and his parents were creepy, and then he kept on hearing voices in his wall, like to spoil this thing from air for anybody. But watch Cobweb. Like, if you're a fan of like gory details, like you will see it live and direct, the blood and the killing and everything. Just watch it. If it doesn't get your heart racing, then I don't know what else will. But Conjuring, Insidious 1, 2, 3, and I think 4, and then Cobweb, and also the Exorcism of Emily Rose. So I keep calling me Ross, but Emily Rose. Now we have The Nun, a recent part 2. Yeah, part 2 of The Nun got released this year, and it's been highly rated. So you guys that love horror movies, you guys should actually check it out, because obviously I've watched The Nun and it is not a funny movie. Like, it's very, very scary. Scariest. I'll put all the ratings on the screen because it is wrong turn. I don't know whether to call it a horror movie or a survivor movie, because they are carnivores. It's always about like a group of lost teenagers, or I don't know what they'll be doing in the woods or doing alone in an abandoned house or anything, and they come in contact with cannibals. Like, they eat human flesh. If you even see their face, so disgusting. It's even, there's even part 1, part 2, part 3, I don't know, there's a particular one that is about a family of cannibals. Like, there is the mother, there is the father, there is the daughter, there is the son, there is the eldest son. Jeez, I don't even know how those people survived. But at the end of the day, if you watch that thing, you'll be disgusted. Like, they will literally show you like them slicing human beings, cooking them. That is not something I think, but it's actually interesting to watch how, God forbid, it's not interesting, but like, it's something that you must watch. The movie is disgusting. Like, the way they eat human flesh, like even their faces, like to actually realize that they actually live on that. Like, they cannot survive without human meat. Guy, I don't even know the origin of these cannibalistic human beings. About wish upon, this one is so related. You know the girl that acted Kissing Boots? I will put an like a high school coming of age kind of movie, but at the same time it's horrible. Even the name sounds like a fairy tale, but the movie was just teaching you, be careful what you wish for. The girl literally found a music box. The box could not open. She tried opening it. I don't even know how she found it in her locker, but whatever she wished, she got. But she didn't know what was happening at the end of everything. So for every wish she made, if you don't like spoilers, please jump, skip to the next. Didn't know how much. The more she wished, the more people died. So at the end of everything, she could not stop. That was scary at first. It's supernatural, especially season 1, 2, and 3. Those ones, it's as if that's when the movie started. That's when the series started. So season 1, 2, and 3, they were more horrific. But as the series kept on going, it kept on like becoming more like an adventure series. But for season 1, 2, and 3, I can vouch for you, and I can say that these ones were really, really, each episode, they were like the real Ghostbusters. Like, they were killing ghosts spiritually. Like, this season, like these particular seasons, are very, very traumatic. Best part about everything is interesting. They are Ghostbusters, but it's interesting. So the first 3 seasons were like the scariest of all of them, because they were fighting their main villains were ghosts and demons and everything. My next movie is Chucky. Who didn't watch Chucky when they were little? Raise up your hand. It trended for years. It was every child's nightmare. Like, I couldn't even look dolls in the eyes anymore. Like, you know how Toy Story made everything so Disney-like, so cute? Chucky made them demonic. I'm telling you, like, Chucky made them so demonic. Like, Toy Story was like the opposite of Chucky. Like, when the child is out, the dolls will come to life and be talking and be, everything will be happy. But after you watch Chucky, you start seeing that in a creepy way, that your dolls are alive and they're looking at you. And guy, but Chucky was an interesting watch. After every have is I've forgotten the name of this movie, but I'm going to post it on the screen. If you're someone that uses Weave-On, you make attachments. I don't know if you have heard these stories where they say that attachments are made from mermaid water hair, mermaid hair, like spiritual, like, and then nails are made. I've forgotten where they said those things, but this movie showed it very well. They say it's a true life story, that there's a demonic tree that brings out attachments, that brings out hair, artificial hair. And there's this girl, in fact, it's a black movie, like, it's just about blacks. Like, so I give this hair horror movie like 10 out of 10. Jeez, like, in the olden days, they didn't know how to sew attachments. Literally sewing the hair to her. You could watch as they use the needle to pierce her flesh to sew the attachment, like to sew the weave into her head, like her scalp. Jeez, like God. Like, after I finished watching that movie, I don't think I ever saw attachments the same again. I never saw weaves the same way. Like, these weaves had life. The girl wanted to use scissors to cut the hair. The hair broke the scissors and strangled her and brought her back to life. Jeez. And the worst part is that she had natural hair. If you watch this story, I'm telling you, watch it at your own risk. At your own risk. Because if you watch this movie, you will never, at least for some time, you will never look at hair the same way again. Now, the last one I have is Scream. It's not that scary. That one is just a killer, stupid killer on the loose. The storyline is foolish. This franchise, it has like, I think, how many parts? But I only watched part 3 and part 4. Okay, I only watched parts 1 and 2, I think. I've not watched the part 3. I can't really explain the storyline because I didn't really understand where the movie was coming from. I don't even understand the point. But like a killer that was, obsessed with games and everything. And Scream is also a nice, like, horror movie, but it's more like mystery themed and everything. Yeah, guys, those are my top scariest movies I've ever watched in my life. And I know that I'm going to watch more, whether I like it or not, because it's something that everybody can enjoy. I don't enjoy it that much, but these are the scariest, and I'm giving you guys, I'm sharing these movies with you guys so you guys can enjoy. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. If you have any more horror movie recommendations for me to try out that you think that I didn't list here, that you know that I didn't list here, please leave them in the comment section down below, and I will try to watch them and give you an update. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and enjoy all these movies I recommended for you guys in this season. And yeah, see you in my next video. Bye.